Before you read this, understand one thing. The world is screaming with sounds you will never hear. Right now, around you, predators are hunting, prey is escaping, and silent battles of survival are unfolding in frequencies far beyond human ears. What feels like silence to us is actually a deadly orchestrand. Some creatures are absolute masters of it. Moths possess an almost supernatural ability to hear ultra-high frequencies, ranging from 20 kilohertz to an astonishing 300 kilohertz. Humans barely reach 20 kilohertz, but for moths, this ability is the difference between life and death. In the darkness of night, when bats patrol the skies, moths detect ultrasonic echolocation, calls long before the predator is visible. The moment those sounds strike their tympanal, organ-special hearing structures evolve purely for this purpose. The moth reacts instantly, diving, zigzagging, or dropping from the air to escape. Some moth species go even further, emitting their own ultrasonic clicks to jam bat sonar or evolving wing scales that absorb sound, making them nearly invisible. This is not coincidence, it is an evolutionary arms race millions of years in the making. Bats dominate the night by turning sound into vision. Their hearing range stretches from a deep 0.02 kilohertz to an incredible 200 kilohertz. In complete darkness, bats emit rapid high-frequency pulses that bounce off insects, trees, and even tiny airborne objects. The returning echoes form a detailed 3D map inside the bat's brain, allowing it to calculate distance, speed, shape, and movement in milliseconds. A bat can detect and catch a mosquito mid-flight without ever seeing it. Inside massive caves filled with thousands of bats, they even adjust their frequencies to avoid interference, isolating their own echoes. In chaos, a natural version of technology humans are still trying to master. Barn owls prove that echolocation isn't the only way to rule the night. With a hearing range of 0.2 kilohertz to 12 kilohertz, they specialize in detecting the faintest sounds made by prey. Their asymmetrical ears, one slightly higher than the other, allow them to pinpoint sound direction with terrifying accuracy. Even if a mouse is hidden beneath grass, leaves, or snow, the owl can lock onto it using sound alone. Their facial disc funnels sound like a satellite dish, while their near-silent flight ensures the prey never hears death coming. For barn owls, perfection isn't optional. Every hunt depends on absolute precision. In the icy depths of the ocean, beluga whales rely on sound as their primary sense. Their hearing range spans from 0.04 kilohertz to 150 kilohertz, perfectly adapted for underwater life where sound travels faster than light. Belugas use echolocation clicks to navigate dark, murky waters and locate fish and squid, while low-frequency calls allow communication across vast distances. Ice, pressure, and depth distort sound in ways humans struggle to understand. Yet belugas can separate echoes from prey, ice, and other whales effortlessly. Calves learn unique vocal patterns from their mothers, forming signature calls that act like names. In the Arctic, sound is survival, communication, identity, and memory, all at once. What makes this even more powerful is how specialized each creature is. Moths hear only what matters most, the sound of death approaching. Bats constantly adjust their calls depending on distance and environment. Barn owls filter out noise and lock onto life-critical frequencies. Belugas modify vocal patterns based on water conditions and social interaction. Evolution stripped away useless abilities and sharpened the ones that mattered. Ears became weapons. Sound became sight. Silence became camouflage. Even the brains behind these abilities are astonishing. Bats calculate distance in milliseconds. Owls detect time differences measured in microseconds. Belugas process complex acoustic landscapes in freezing oceans. These are not simple instincts, they are biological masterpieces. Refined over millions of years, humans are only now beginning to copy what nature perfected long ago. Submarines use sonar, inspired by whales. Medical ultrasounds borrow principles from bat echolocation. Directional microphones study owls to improve accuracy. Technology is learning what evolution already solved, so the next time you step into the night and hear nothing, remember this: you are standing in the middle of a living battlefield of sound. Above you, below you, and all around you, animals are listening, reacting, hunting, escaping, and surviving in frequencies you will never perceive. The world is never truly silent. It is only silent to us.